A live look at Acrisure Bounce House in the heart of beautiful Orlando, Florida. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the Iowa State Cyclones and the UCF Knights. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Iowa State's head coach told me before the game, one of the things Coach talked to me about was just the importance of getting their quarterback going. This transfer quarterback has been everything they needed and more. They are so grateful they picked him up in the portal. And now today he is close to going over 3,000 yards for the season. They feel confident with the script. They meet every Friday night to see exactly what plays the quarterback likes. So they are confident they'll get him that mark early in the game. I'll keep you posted to how that looks down here on the field. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Cyclones ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the UCF Knights offense will be first on the attack. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Right, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. The corners are walked up tight. Off play action, using his legs to buy some time. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Snagged out of the air. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. He's going to take off. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up 1 on the play.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And it's so fun to have that trump card, right? Like, it's almost like playing a video game with this guy. When you got a big tight end that can make plays, that gets open, that feels those soft spots in the zones, 3rd downs, money downs, the tight end is always open, especially with that big body. He finds him.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense picks it up.
And that's a great job by the defender that time, locating the ball on the ground and hopping on it for a fumble recovery. And guys, that's the 2nd straight game. This guy has had a fumble recovery. Had one there last time out, and he's got another one here.
The give to the left. There he goes. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They'll go right back to him. powers forward but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Under fire. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short.
I know this guy is really athletic, but it's going to be hard to outrun a DB. It was a really nice job scrambling, trying to get what he could get on that 3rd down, but there's the DB in the open field. Nice job rallying to the quarterback, getting him down. Now it's decision time for the offense, 4th and short.
If we Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. The Knights start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Could be an alley. Just find a way to make that first tackler whip. He's out to the 21.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
He stopped just short of the 25 at the 24-yard line, but it will be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback gets the first down and more. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the 2nd level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Got a man. It's Thomas. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
Well, when you're running the crow route against zone coverage as a QB, you know you've got to get the receiver the ball quickly. This quarterback has a cannon for an arm. He showed you on that last throw, and the offense picks up the first down.
Catch in the middle. It's Charles. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Here's a heat. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback keep. It's a fumble. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. He's got it on the run. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
You know, games have ebbs and flows to them, and good things happen and bad things happen, but everything is going this offense's way on this drive. This thing has been textbook. Really nice cadence by the play caller. He's mixing in different looks, keeping this defense on their heels. They have just matriculated the football down the field in control, and now they're in the red zone. This offense
looking for the end zone, and he breaks the play. Touchdown, UCF! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Oh, they're after him! And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. He's going to run it. And play stop for just a second as there is an injured Knight on the field. Week 12, you get through this far, you just hate to see it. We'll have Holly check on this injury a bit later on. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. Trying to take it back. And a sensational return, and they finally stop him inside the 15. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Could not make his way to the corner. And guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Throws toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll return it. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. From the shotgun, the inside give. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. Send the tight end in motion. To throw, it's Rayner. Fires to the big fella. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure going right. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through 1 quarter. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Blasted as he lets it go. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. Breaks into the open. Inside and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown Knights! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see what the Cyclones offense has dialed up for this drive. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the...
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Cyclones racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Back to pass, it's Rayner. Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long.
I know it's early in this game, but, man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Just 1 for 3 on 4th down today, but they'll try to move those chains with this play. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Cyclones! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air, it's Barnett. Catch in the middle, it's Charles. Oh, spins away. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. The keeper on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure...
Makes the grab in their space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, UCF!
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across for 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Iowa State sending the offense back out. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Might be changing the route. To the air on 1st down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Now this offense is back on the field. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
Pulls and runs it again. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Oh, he missed it. No good. Had a chance to make this lead 20, but we're still sitting on a 17. Iowa State's offense heads out to get this drive underway. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. The Cyclones come to the line in the hurry-up.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there,
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
And guys, I would have a debate up here if you would go for it, but no, they're going for it. Like, they've proven they already go for it, and this is the spot on the field that you see the green on the screen, right? It's go, because it's the aggressive part. You have...
Makes the grab past the marker. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
Just keep slinging it. Here comes the heat. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
Makes a grab and room to run. Lowers those pads. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great.
Lots of room to run. Touchdown, Knights! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. His 3rd touchdown in the game. That's almost half of his total, as he now has 7 on the year. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Right on the money. Turning it on. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Iowa State.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Holly, what update do you have for us?
Here on the UCF sideline, there is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now. We'll see if the offense can answer again or if the defense starts to make a statement. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And that one's incomplete. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Off the play fake. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Knights send out the punt unit. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. Makes a move. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third down, he drops to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Throwing right. And the timing just a hair off.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
Another incompletion on third down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Off the play fake on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and Week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away. We get things going with the Ball State Cardinals taking on the Ohio Bobcats. And it's Ball State with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game. And this one gets them to 5 wins on the year, which isn't cause for a campus-wide celebration, but it's proof the coaching staff is getting through to this team. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game inside the bounce house. Let's just take a moment to process what we're seeing. 2 quarterbacks, both dropping dimes left and right, both on pace to have career days. I can't wait to see what they have in store here in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys inside the bounce house.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. on the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
And some room to work. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Quick step and go. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the back. He stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Rayner. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Looking for space. It's Chambers. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. Buys a little time. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what the Cyclones offense has dialed up for this drive. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Finds his man down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And the Cyclones have their offense in high gear. Fires to the tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. Guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And to no one's surprise, despite not converting a 4th down in this one, they will go for it for the 7th time. He makes a grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Cyclones!
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And he tacks on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Here's the pressure. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
The play-action fake. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Knights decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wants to return it. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Iowa State sending the offense back out. He'll take the deep shot. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
How do I make the defense defend multiple plays? Really nice job running the RPO. The pass threat, you could tell, softened them up a little bit. Now you hand the football off, and you get the big 3rd down conversion.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw.
He's got it. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set.
Touchdown, Iowa State! That one will give them the lead.
You get down here in the red zone, when you get close to the end zone and you get goal-to-go situations, you've got to be physical, and I love teams that can run the football. They run the football, hand it to the running back. He does the rest, puts it in the end zone.
And take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run inside. It's Chambers. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. There he goes. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Unloads quickly, and they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. One final play before the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Barnett. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
And I've been there, fellas. This is no fun if you're a quarterback. All game long, you've got guys in your lap. You've got guys chasing you all the way across the field. You just
might have a chance. The 20. He's at the touchdown, UCF. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his fourth trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Iowa State's offense heads out to get this drive underway. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Did the work himself. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Unloads to the wideout. And this will be picked off, a costly turnover in a tie game. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in a great position.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Rushes on him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Had to hurry the punt a bit, but gets great distance. Here's the return. There he goes. Open it up. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. He'll pull it down. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to get it in. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. Look, you would love to have gotten the touchdown there, but at this point, just take the lead with the field goal.
And it's so hard because you've been thinking aggressive. Listen, let's stretch this lead out now. You got to think, hey, I got to make them score a touchdown, get a field goal right here, and rely on my defense.
Finds him out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Time for the offense to try to put together a 4th-quarter drive to break a tie. Complete to start this drive. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Barnett. Makes the grab, it's Chambers. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From their own 18-yard line, it's 1st down. Running inside, it's Chambers. Gets some work done there, pick up a 4 to the 22. The clock stopped, 2 minutes left to play in this one. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Breaks free, and he might be gone. The 40, past the 30, the 10. Touchdown, Knights! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Who can you count on those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust?
Oh, they blocked the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap it off with a play that can build momentum, a 78-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what the Cyclones offense has dialed up for this drive. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Got to give this defense tons of credit. How good have they been on the back end in coverage? It just feels like every time this QB has thrown the ball, it's been contested. They haven't given up a lot of yards, and they need to continue to be great in coverage with the lead in this 2-minute situation.
Man, is that good situational football. Understanding what they're trying to do. They're trying to get it to their speedster. I got to come up. I got to get him on the ground. Nice execution by this defense, and they're going to need more of it. Late in the football game, who's going to win this battle?
Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Thrust that arm out. Firing to the right, complete. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And why would you not go back to it? I mean, he's caught everything thrown his way. He's been the focal point of this offense. They need a play late in the football game. They find him again. If I'm this defense, I got to make sure I'm doing everything I can to take him away.
And even though his team is trailing, this guy has stepped up time and time again for his offense. Already over 100 yards and now comes up with a massive play in a 2-minute situation.
And the Cyclones come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Looking to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And what a big 3rd down stop for this defense. And now it's decision time for the offense. Actually, no, it's not. Like, what are we doing? The field goal doesn't do much here. Huge 4th down coming for this offense. Got to find that best play. Got to get in the end zone.
On 4th and inches, maybe rethink things just for a moment. They call a timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Turning it on! He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. From the red zone, looking for a space. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. And now, 4th quarter, 4-down territory almost certainly as they get ready to try to grab the lead. He got it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Wants to throw and not much time to work with. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. Offense changing the play. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up 4th down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up?
And he's into the end zone. Time has expired. They're an extra point away from winning it.
And how about the clock management by this team? Taking all of the clock, scoring late now. All you got to do is finish it. The easy part. Bring out the kicker, knock that PAT through the uprights.
They just need to make the point after for victory. And it's good! The extra point is the winner. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together